Hello, jiggle jiggle. It's Doris with Aldi Books, and I'm watching Moo Moo up there being all cute. Anyway, I am here to do. Moo Moo is very distracting. I am here to do a book haul. I know it's been a really long time, and I've been alluding to it for months. Basically, I've been cheating for months. So this month, we're in September, I thought, let me just go ahead and do the book haul before I do my TBR talk so that I won't be able to cheat yet another month, because this was supposed to be a summer book haul, and summer is fast waning. It's fall is on the horizon. So here we are. So the first chunk of books I bought for the Book Naturalist book club, and I've read several of them already. So Canoeing with Jose by John Lurie and Tethered to Stars by Fatty Judah, poetry collection. So this one was not quite what I was hoping for. I did read some of his poems online. I really loved them, the couple that I read. But this one, it was a little more like, what do you call it? Zodiac stuff and listy, and I just didn't connect with it as much as I had hoped I would. And then Canoeing with Jose, I just wrapped up in my wrap up, my Friday reads that I just posted a couple days ago. Or was that yesterday? It's all a blur in my world these days. But yeah, this one I really enjoyed. This was a canoe trip up the, I forget which river, Missouri or something, but up the northern half of the U.S. to Canada. The Red River? Minnesota. So, yeah. And then An African in Greenland, which I also just wrapped up, by Tete Michelle Pomosi. This was really interesting as well, kind of from an anthropologist viewpoint, but someone who had grown up in Toga, Africa, and then pursued his dream as a young adult to live in Greenland for a couple years. And so his journey to get there, but really fascinating, interesting stuff. And then next up on my docket is On Time and Water by Andre Magnuson. And this one is on climate change and also a memoir from an Icelandic author. So excited to get into that. And then October, we're going to be dabbling with Darwin. So I picked up this picture book, and it is gorgeous. I'm really excited to read this one soon. It's just beautiful. And then November is our last month, and that is The Seed Keeper by Diane Wilson. And I believe this is a Native American perspective. And this one is actually fiction. So our first fiction for the Book Naturalist Book Club. And then through the Book Naturalist Book Club, a publisher contacted Heidi and I, and that is Greystone Press. And they sent us The Heartbeat of Trees by Peter Woolven and Seed to Dust by Mark Hamer. And I've actually already read and reviewed The Heartbeat of Trees, Embracing Our Ancient Bond with Forests and Nature. Really enjoyed this. This is by the same author of The Hidden Life of Trees, which was kind of that groundbreaking, no pun intended there if there was one, but that was quite a groundbreaking book about the fungal network and how trees and plants communicate via that. And this one is more vignettes and talking about our sensory experiences with nature, and really enjoyed it. And this one is, I believe, a gardener by trade who works with an elderly woman on her estate, and I think it's going to be fabulous. Life, nature, and a country garden. So really looking forward to getting to this one. It has a few illustrations too, so that's always nice. And then another one I finished, Heidi sent me Dragon Hoops by Lynn Yang for my birthday. I've also reviewed this one quite recently, but this was absolutely delightful. I keep saying this, but this author, illustrator wrote Boxers and Saints, which is quite brilliant. This is kind of a historical view of basketball from a diverse viewpoints, and also through like a year in the life of a high school basketball team in California, private Catholic schools. So excellent read. Even if you are not into basketball or sports in general, it was just great. And then I had an impulse buy, Crying in H Mart, a memoir by Michelle Zauner. This one I saw the Poptimist review and just had to have it. I think it's been a while since I impulse bought it, and I haven't impulse read it yet, but I want to soon. I think that this one kind of triggered the ESL teacher in me, if I remember correctly, but looking forward to that. Sorry, here is the jacket flap if you are interested in knowing more about it. And there's our author. So I just remember being super excited and just like, I need that, I need it. And then finally, I went to visit my friends in Kentucky, and you know, there's a big used bookstore up there, Half Price Books, book outlet. And I picked up 2 there, which was like very, what's the word I'm looking for? Controlling myself? Can't remember the word I'm thinking of, but anyway, you know. So I got Wanderlust by Rebecca Solnit, a memoir of walking. So I think I will love this. I've heard Rebecca Solnit her name mentioned quite often, and she always seems like an author that I'm gonna love. So this will be my first of hers. And then David Quammen, I read for the first time last year. I read a couple of his, and he is my style. I've really been into nonfiction this year. So I got his Wild Thoughts from Wild Places. I think this is an essay collection, maybe a pre-published one, I'm not sure. But yeah, science writing extraordinaire and super nerdy love. So yeah, that is my book haul from June, July, and August, I think. Yeah, I think they were really just bought in June and July, actually. But anyway, it's my summer book haul. I've been so restrained. That's the word, restrained. I knew it would come to me. I'm just thankful it came to me like before I finished filming. Anyway, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.